Okay, I think this is on, so hello everyone, once again, this is Flashing Fire with another match analysis. This time it's between Jitty, the Rob player, and S4J, the Game & Watch player, from the same tournament as I analyzed last time. This is what, SSS tier number 3. It's it's our most recent Oklahoma Monthly, so that's cool. This one was actually by request. S4J asked for this one. And this is this is a match where, like, I would say the players are relatively equal in skill level. Like the last one, Sparty was definitely the underdog. Kuma was the more established, like, threat to move on in the bracket. But this one is, it's kind of up in the air. But we're jumping into game 3, and a couple things I should probably mention getting into this game is that a lot of GD's kills on S4J have been through up smash. Stuff like up smash, out of shield in particular, like against poorly spaced aerials, or like when S4J tries to come down on top of GD and he reacts with up smash preemptively. That'll factor into some stuff that happens later in this game, because I have like gone through and watched it already twice just to make sure I know what I'm going to talk about. Let's see, anything else I should really mention? We'll get into it. All right. 3, 2, go. 1. Game 3. Jitty gets the gyro up, immediately gets grabbed. That's cool. This is pretty good. Ooh. So that was pretty good stage positioning for a little while. You know, he's got S4J in the corner here. And then right here, okay, so S4J down tilts, and then Jitty's kind of like awkwardly short hopping backward with the gyro in hand. And he starts to throw it downward here. And I see the intention, but it whiffs. He does crouch cancel down smash, but potential adjustment there could be like an AGT where you air dodge down and then throw it to the right, or like AGT up and right and throw it down. Try to like reposition yourself as you throw the gyro at your opponent, but gets the crouch cancel and the laser. Now that's important. The up B from Game & Watch clanks out the gyro and kind of renders it useless, although it does kind of force S4J to get off the ledge pretty early, because I think the hitbox refreshes pretty quickly on that gyro. So, yeah, GD takes advantage of it with the forward smash. And then, yeah, he just goes out there and gets the nair kill as S4J, aka Morris. Morris is his name, so if I call him that, that's who it is. As Morris tries to come down with the bucket stall. Not sure exactly what I wanted out of that. Okay, yeah. Now, landing options are one thing I really want to talk about for both players, but especially Morris here. Let's see. Okay. So he throws this bacon here, and that's kind of this preemptive, kind of like don't approach me from above thing, but Jitty's not above him at all. He's on the ground, and those bacon won't really fall fast enough to be of much use, and so he just kind of eats this laser for free. So maybe try to be a bit more careful about coming down, because that's something I've had to watch out for occasionally when other people who play characters with good projectiles like will try to edge guard me as Snake recovering, because I sort of have this habit of like, someone will hit me off stage and then I'll double jump and pull a grenade, because then I can use it to sort of try to shield my recovery or like delay their edge guard tactic. But if someone reads that and like shoots a Samus missile at me as I try to pull that grenade, then I can just get hit and killed for it. So try not to autopilot your like recovery defensive projectile options too hard, I guess. Okay, here's the gyro, clanks out with B. Again, laser barely misses, wouldn't have killed him, but that does. So probably a forward air or something, better landing option. So now GD's in the air. Now S4J takes advantage here. Ooh, how did that gyro hit? What was that? I was actually confused how this worked. I'm gonna watch it twice. Okay. So the gyro drops there. Oh, and he like hits it into him with the up air. So it was like up air, bacon, up air, gyro, actual up air hitbox, or something like that. We can watch this at slower speeds, can't we? Get the sound effects going. Okay, so up air, bacon. That bacon's really great. Yeah, so this is a really good string or combo here by S4J. Let's get that back to normal. Ooh, okay, now this is a big moment right here. So in this position, Jitty has been meteor bounced in the air, doesn't have a gyro. S4J is, as you can see, totally actionable. And at this point, he gets to do kind of anything he wants out of this sweet meteor bounce with the dare landing hitbox. So really good combo to set this up. This is where Game & Watch really shines, punish game-wise. And then he gets this F smash, which does a decent amount of damage. But as you can see, Jitty is like not terribly inconvenienced. I mean, he's in a bad spot, sure, but I think in that position, instead of going for this forward smash, I think a grab would have been a much better idea. And then you get like up throw, and then up B into like nair becomes very dangerous, and it might have killed because it was on the platform. And Game Watch's nair is pretty strong. I don't see Morris use it a whole lot out of up B strings. Usually ups are fair instead, but nair is guaranteed a lot of the time, so think about that. Anyway, instead of the grab, F smash happens. The game goes on. Jitty recovers high. Okay. Ooh, that cross up. Okay. S4J controlling center stage pretty good here. He goes high again, so that's the second time. Nice little, what was that? That was like a nair teeter cancel into shield. Yes, shield goes up right there. So yeah, Jitty's recovered high a couple times. It's good to know. And now S4J is trying to get down again on these battlefield platforms. And he's missing shield drops a little bit. He doesn't threaten him too much. Oh, and then yeah, he kind of Jitty kind of stutters out of shield here for a bit. Yeah, so there actually, this is a couple times. So S4J is trying to get down. Jitty's shielding. I guess he's respecting the shield drop fair. That's fair. I might like to see some up air sharking from Jitty, but anyway, so this happens. Roll out of shield when he didn't really need to. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe just a button flub. And then yeah, he drops shield, tries to run away, has bad DI on the forward air, dies. So Jitty had a pretty big lead here, and now it's narrowed quite a bit. S4J trying to get down again. So that time the shield drop fair works pretty well. Gets this nice string. And then did he L cancel that dare? I'm not sure if he did. I didn't see the white flash. He might have. It's hard to tell. It looked like another one of the situations where he could have gotten down there and could grab. But he gets this up tilt and then accidentally, or maybe not accidentally, but he didn't think he would get the up tilt, and he goes for another one. So again, sort of a dropped combo extension. Now, how's Jitty getting down? Yeah, so Jitty likes to sort of boost over Morris and then try to come down. So something you can do is either you can like try to challenge the boosting directly with a big hitbox, or you can just shark and react to when he tries to come down. But yeah, so he goes out there, way out there with the up B. Maybe not the best idea. Jitty gets down to free, more or less. Now, yeah, S4J is spending a lot of time in the air here. That shield drop worked out pretty well. Is that I'm not sure which throw that was. That might have been like back throw. I'm pretty much convinced that Game Watches should like always up throw, but I can't actually tell which one it was. Anyway, I could be wrong. Okay, avoids the laser, and then Jitty unfortunately gets the reverse hit there. I guess he would have had to try that a little bit earlier, maybe? Something like that. Okay, I like that. Little down tilt poke. We haven't seen that before, but now that Game Watch is out of crouch cancel percent, that's really viable. Pretty safe on shield. And then he's a little late with that Dacus. And here, I think, is where we start to see Jitty fish a bit, because up smash has worked for him pretty well in the last 2 games for getting kills. But yeah, see, he tries another one there. Ooh, okay. Now this situation, well, so that's how it ends. But let's look at how it happens. Okay, so barely misses that. Whiffs that. Okay, it actually gets reversed. So 1 boost, 2 boost, and that one gets sniped by the bacon. That's important. And then this is a 3rd boost here. There's the double jump. So he's expended all his resources at that point. The only thing he can really do here is attempt to wiggle out and air dodge. And yeah, he actually starts at nair. But Morris, with really good use of this upward and back forward air hitbox, to beat that out. So, I'm not entirely sure if Rob can still air dodge after using all 3 of his boosts. I might be mistaken on that, and that actually might have been his only option, in which case that sucks. But if air dodge is still available, think about that. I wish I knew more about how that works with Rob. I don't think you can triple boost and air dodge. Food for thought. GD, let me know. Okay, another whip Dacus. Okay, crouch cancel. Another whip Dacus, that's 3. Pretty good tech on the up air, but not there. Okay, you get the double jab. I actually would have liked to see like maybe a single jab and a grab. That might have netted you more reward. I'm not sure if jab like combos into stuff for Rob. I don't think his smash attacks are particularly like, maybe jab down smash, maybe, but that wouldn't kill. But double jab seems like kind of low reward when you could just do like a single jab and then try to react to how they defend against that. Anyway, real quick, how did Jitty turn around and shield? I passed that already, sorry. Okay, double jab. Oh, he like tries to move away when really probably should have stayed facing S4J. There's not a whole lot of that Rob can do when you cross a shield up, and so when you present your back to him, it's not great. So instead, this is a really high forward air on shield. He could have been shield grabbed, but just roll away, which, you know, good roll. Ooh, now that probably should have been an up throw, but excuse me. So yeah, S4J is still sort of struggling to like get down to Jitty's playing field. That time he had a laser. Another one of those little bacon things we see there. But Jitty didn't have a laser this time, so it's less risky. But it does well. Anyway, Jitty gets time to set up his little gyro trap here, and this is really Jitty's pretty good with these gyro traps on the ledge. And then yeah, it hits him, but then he opts for a down throw instead of up throw. Another whip Dacus. Actually gets pushed off. Okay, Jitty stalling, pretty good, and then S4J just kind of messes up. You see he's slightly frustrated the player counting, so button inputs are button floods are hard sometimes. So Jitty's landed. Ooh, actually, S4J with pretty good DI up to get out of the down smash, but he sort of hit like a side B somehow, and Jitty grabs him for it. And then this is so this position right here. So what happens is he does this second fair, and S4 S4J is able to actually DI up and in and then jump out. You can see the double jump ring there. I wonder if there was a better play. Fair. And then... yeah, that's kind of sweet spot. Yeah, that might have been the best he could have done there. Unless... up air. Falling up air. I guess he probably wanted to extend things like beyond this forward air, but yeah, it's tricky to do it against Game & Watch with his up B escape option. This time he just double jumps over, and now Jitty's in a pretty rough spot. He does manage to get down, but then... okay. I think Jitty's out of resources at this point, but he just drifts the ledge. But yeah, that's not a safe forward air. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that up tilt really stops people getting down. But S4J with a down air, and that's one of the first landing down airs we've actually seen in the set, I believe. Yeah, and he sort of almost pretends to go to the platform and then just drifts in and nails Jitty, so that was nice. Ooh, I like that. That's like the second or third time he's hit that little up air land cancel bacon combo on the platform. That's really nice. I think it's the... if that had been a 9, that would have been sweet. But this time, Jitty doesn't really SDI out of the 5. You get a lot of hits to try to SDI out of it. A lot of hit lag. Okay, so now Jitty's kind of taking a lot of damage. Morris's throw conversions generally net him a good amount of percent pretty consistently. So that was down throw back air, and that's probably one of the more extreme percentages where that would work. And once again, top, down throw back air. And then Jitty tries to set up this top here, but again, Game Watch just up he's right through it. Kind of a curious landing there from Jitty, double jump fair. Ooh, and then, yeah, just, this is actually kind of the same way Jitty died on the second stock, where he misses an out of shield option, tries to run away, and then has bad DI on the forward air. One more time. Yeah, Dacus, that has a lot of shield stun, by the way, so it's, like, understandable that he sort of messed up. But yeah, he drops shield, turns around, tries to maybe down smash or do something, and then just gets kind of killed. So that's the game. Let's see, there are some overall things I wanted to summarize. From Morris, aka S4J, landings could use some refinement, I would say. Some more mix-ups, or, well, I guess he did a lot of different things, but they weren't always, like, effective things. So, you know, like, instead of constantly trying to shield drop and spot dodging, just, like, once in a while, just say, hey, like, it's okay for me to just wave dash away off this platform, and he's not going to actually catch me, or something like that. And although shield drop is a really good way to get down, so if you can get that consistent, awesome. And it could be one of those things where, like, he does it a bajillion times in practice and it's fine, and then just tournament with shield stun, it's a little more difficult. Punish game, I think, could use a few improvements off of, like, you know, down air meteors into grabs and, like, consistent up throw combos, using Nair after up B because it's more powerful, stuff like that. I like the bacon mid combo stuff. That's really nifty. That's really cool. Careful of it, using it, trying to get down from off stage though. Jitty lasered you for that, so damage you don't need to take. For Jitty, let's see, he's kind of swinging a lot with those up smashes, especially with, like, the Dacus, and I think he had a few opportunities to get that up smash out of shield, where instead he, like, shield grabbed. So maybe instead of swinging with the Dacus against an opponent that can, I mean, Morris pretty much avoided all of them. There was a moment where Jitty had his back turned. It might have been around here. Yeah, okay, so Morris eats his laser. Yes, this is where I'm talking about. And then... maybe that wasn't the spot, but that could have been up smash as well, instead of grab. Or it could have been up throw. Which I think could have killed. Gosh, now I've got to hunt for this moment. It was the moment where... There's this one. Gosh, it was the moment where... Jitty turned around... I'll find it. Not quite. Although, actually, if look at that situation. Ooh, that could have been it, actually. Okay. Boom, right there. Up smash. Perfect. So yeah, smart use of up smash, definitely important in this matchup. To be fair, that up B is probably pretty hard to react to, but if you like go up to there and shield with your back facing center stage, and so you're facing away from stage, then you can probably maybe react to that with up smash out of shield and take the kill there. Okay. I guess the moment that I'm looking for was quite a bit earlier than I thought. No, this is well, I'm having a bit of trouble finding it, and I don't want to bore you guys just swapping timestamps back and forth through the video. So one last thing that I want to talk about that I didn't really find a whole lot of specific moments to bring up is how Jitty approaches and either controls or gives up space. And there were some moments where I thought instead of like running away in anticipation of a hitbox, he could have like run up and just full crouched and tried to see what S4J did. Because Rob's heavy, Jitty likes to crouch cancel, but he doesn't like use it as much as a threat as much as a defensive option. Like I will run up to opponents and just crouch and see what they do. And with Snake, that's even more threatening because then I can duck a lot of moves. But more importantly, what that does is it allows me to retaliate in ways that I couldn't out of shield very quickly, and it gives my opponents that they want to hit me, and I'm there. But unless they choose a very good option to hit me, I'm going to punish them for it. And so run up crouch is a decent like approach option where, especially at low percents, you can threaten like a crouch cancel down smash, a crouch cancel grab, crouch cancel, like just take a hit and then run up and grab, or dash attack or whatever. Like take a small hit and then react to what they do, or if they don't attack you, take space, you know, because you can act out of crouch in a lot of different ways. Just stand up and run and stuff like that. So maybe use that more as a way to control space and threaten your opponent instead of a way to just react to like getting hit. Yeah, and then oh right, last thing, gyro placement, because Morris just kind of clanked through the gyro with his up B a couple times when Jitty set it off stage. Maybe I noticed he put it near the ledge a couple times, which can work unless your opponent like has really good ATT tech, and then just jumps off stage and jumps up on stage and AGTs it at you, and that can kind of backfire. But try to come up with ways where maybe the gyro covers areas that S4J wants to go, or whoever it is wants to go, instead of like where they're obviously going to be. And again, I'll use a parallel with my snake mine and stuff. Like, I'll place a mine when I'm edge guarding, like a little bit away. Let's see. So, like Battlefield, for example, if we're looking at Battlefield right now, I'll place it like directly under the left edge of the right platform. So it's like slightly to the right of center stage, and then I'll put myself either like on the platform or right below it. And so now, if the opponent wants to do something like ledge dash in and then roll, which I saw S4J do once or twice, then they're going to get hit by the mine. Or like for the gyro, then you place it maybe in that same spot, and then if they ledge dash in and roll, they get clipped by the gyro, and then you can run up and grab them or do something like that. So using gyro not just as like something to throw and not just as something to block, to put between you and your opponent, but also something to cover a space that they might want to go. And that's something that you can really trick people up on, because it's sort of an indirect threat that they have to think more about. But yeah, I think that's about all I've got for this video. Been going on for almost half an hour here, so I'll probably call it there. Thanks for watching, and if you do have requests for matches that you want me to analyze, I think I'll just be doing mostly single games, because doing, it takes like half an hour per game. So yeah, just let me know. If you're from the Oklahoma Facebook page, just tell me on Facebook and tag me, or I don't know, leave a comment in this video if you're just some other dude that wants a match to be analyzed, because I might have time over winter break and such. So, yep, this has been Flashing Fire. Hope that helps. Peace out.